Who should Arsenal sign in the January transfer window? For cheap, good quality football jerseys, go over to www.jerseyfever.com where they have the new season's jerseys available from just $25. Link will be left in the description, and if you use the coupon code atlantisfootball, you'll get 5% off. So after a disastrous start that had the words Arsenal and relegation appearing in the same sentence, Arteta in the space of a few games seems to have got his side back on track, who are now just 3 points behind Chelsea. However, there are still massive improvements needed. I did do a video questioning whether Arsenal should sack Arteta a couple of weeks ago, and a lot of the points I made in that video are still valid for some of the analysis in this one, so after you've watched this, go and watch that one. I'll leave it linked in the description below. So with the January transfer window now upon us, what areas should Arsenal look to be improving? Well, there are a lot of long-term improvements needed throughout the squad, but as we are talking about January transfers, let's focus on the most pressing short-term areas to improve. I'd say a right back should be a target for Arsenal, as Bellerin, whilst improving in recent weeks, still has major faults in his game. I think Arsenal could also find an upgrade in this position. Despite signing Partey in the summer, another central midfielder to partner him should be a target, as Oneni is simply not good enough, Xhaka is never going to be top level, and Ceballos is only on loan at Arsenal, so most likely will have to be replaced unless Arsenal pay a big fee for him, and even then I think Arsenal could find a better fit for Arteta's system. An attacking midfielder who can play as the side's centrally advanced midfielder in the 4-2-3-1 is desperately needed as well, with Ozil all but done at Arsenal, and everyone else available in that role either still young and developing, or aging and declining. As I did with the Who, Tottenham and Liverpool should sign videos, which will be linked in the description below as well, I will be given a few alternative targets for Arsenal before I get into the player who I think should be Arsenal's main target in this transfer window. But before I get into the first option, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and follow me on my social media as well for more content. So the first option I'm going to suggest is Monaco's 27-year-old French right back Ruben Aguilar. Aguilar is an extremely creative right back, recording the most key passes and the highest expected assist rate of any right back in Ligue 1. He would definitely be an offensive improvement on Bellerin, as he has a weight of pass vision and crossing ability that Bellerin lacks in the final third, whilst also being a good defensive fullback as well, and would also be a more natural fit for a right wing back position if Arteta looked to alternate between the 4-2-3-1 and the 5-2-3. He'd likely cost around £15 million in January, and despite him being 28 in April, he still has another good few seasons left at the top level, so it would be a shrewd signing to improve Arteta's side immediately. The next option is Eintracht Frankfurt's 24-year-old Japanese attacking midfielder Daichi Kamada. Kamada is a great option for any side needing an attacking midfielder who is versatile enough to play out wide or in a position in behind the centre forward. This season in the Bundesliga, he's recorded the third most key passes of any player with 2.8 per 90, was also recording the highest expected assist rate in the league with 0.43 per 90. Showing just how good Kamada is at creating chances. He would be a good option for Arteta to use as the advanced playmaker ahead of a double pivot in the 4-2-3-1, but could also be deployed out wide, moving in field as a wide playmaker. He wouldn't be expensive either, he'd likely cost around £20 million, which is a great price for a player of Kamada's quality. However, the player that I think should be Arsenal's main target in January is Norwich's 24-year-old Argentine attacking midfielder, Emi Buendia. Buendia was one of the most underrated players across Europe last season, which was why I actually suggested Arsenal sign him in the summer in this video, which you can check out if you want for comparison. It will be linked in the description below as well. Buendia is a player that can be used as a wide player, holding his width on either flank, a wide playmaker moving in field from a wide position, or as a centrally advanced playmaker. His best role in Arteta's 4-2-3-1 would be as the attacking midfielder in front of the midfield double pivot, though he could also play out wide as specified. Buendia is a fantastic chance creator, possessing the awareness to move into space in behind the opposition's midfield to receive the ball, whilst also having the vision and passing ability to thread through balls in behind the opposition's back line. An example of his tremendous passing ability can be seen here. He moves into a position in behind the Villa midfield, is able to receive the ball, but is still in a pretty non-threatening position. However, he has the ability to play this precise curling half volley around the left-sided centre-back into the path of Teemu Pukki to create a one-on-one situation. Another example of this, as well as his interplay in the final third, is here against Tottenham. He receives the ball in the final third, plays a 1-2 and is now in this position. Many players would take a touch, which would allow the right back Aurier to move over and close up this space. However, Buendia has the vision and technique to play a first time pass threaded through into Pukki's path, leading to a Norwich goal. Last season in the Premier League he completed the second most key passes of any player in the league with 3 per 90, whilst also recording the 12th highest expected assist rate of 0.26 per 90, which was higher than the likes of Sadio Mane, Heung-min Son and Raheem Sterling, which is extremely impressive once you consider that Buendia was playing for Norwich, the league's worst side who finished bottom. This ability to see and play low threaded through balls would suit the type of run that Aubameyang likes to make from out to in perfectly, which has been something that Arsenal have lacked with Ozil's omission from the side. Buendia is also an excellent carrier of the ball. His close ball control combined with his low centre of gravity enable him to float past players in central positions, which is a fantastic asset to have as it allows his side to work the ball into him and have him bypass the opposition's midfield and thereby progress the ball into the final third. This can be seen as last season he completed the 7th most dribbles of any player in the Premier League with 3.7 per 90. He is a hard working player who is an excellent presser and can put in a tackle as seen as he made the most tackles of any attacking player in the Premier League last season with 2.9 per 90, whilst also completing 0.8 interceptions per 90, the 11th most of any attacking player, which shows that Buendia is not just a luxury player that the team have to carry defensively as Ozil is, but would also suit an aggressive pressing system, which could be beneficial in the future if Arteta looked to adapt his style further. Now Buendia wouldn't be cheap. I'd say that in this window, despite Norwich saying they would not want to sell him, 35 million would get Arsenal their man. However, his age, proven ability at the top level, and the fact that other creative attackers, who I'd say are in the same quality bracket as Buendia, are going for 50 million plus in this market, means that 35 million is actually a fantastic price, and Arsenal should look to make the move for him, as if Norwich get promoted, which it looks like they will as they are currently top of the championship, his price may go up 30 or 40% in the summer. So thank you for watching. If you haven't already, remember to subscribe to the channel for more content. Check out some of my other videos linked in the description below. Follow me on my social media and download the Flick app and join my group chat there. Also go to the comments and give me some video suggestions for videos I should make in the future.